You know what? If I have to guess who the... Okay, no, that's not. That's not. What are these? I can put these up. Wait. No, these are all music. So much I can select here. Serial Thriller. That's the very first one I looked at. Serial Thriller. Zombie Stomp, Jealous, Smile, Sleep. Leo, Sleep. I get the shot. I honestly, I'm gonna take a hunch. Obviously, Rebecca's not on it. She, I think Anne might be the first. Might be the first one. But wouldn't it be after all these people? That's just confusing. What serial killer would have all four of these up just to like not? Oh, I haven't even played that song yet, and she hasn't got a clue. Where's that song? There it is. She wants this song. Yeah, she wants this song. That's the only. That's the new. You're right. You're not. So I'll have to. No, we discussed it. Even if it's on the air, they should hear it. I guess I'll have to act.
How's it going?
Almost got it. I'm gonna see what she says.
Okay, thanks. I think I've almost got it.
Good luck.
God damn. That's all she says. Oh.
How's it
Okay, I'm
going?
just ready. Ready as ever.
I'm ready, Peggy.
Are you sure? We've only got one shot at this.
I did. She only helps you with this a bit. There's no indication saying, "Oh, this is my first target" or something like that. Yeah, I did. That doesn't matter. I already agree. Yeah, I am already. You go. This one goes from higher. Fuck up at the festival. Make the fuck up into a career. Oh, good point. Oh, good fucking point. You never. I almost fucked up. You're right. You're right. This is a whole new thing. Fire department. Get more fire. Nothing. Those. No, those aren't really anything related. I thought there might be things like that. Okay. Let's go with A being one. Truck brothers. So he's at the gas station. Where's the gas station? It's called Christine's Gas Repair. Dude, it's gas repair. It's covering it.
There.
Go left. Oh yeah, I see it now. Oh, was it Wild's Waste? Oh, it was the murder house, right? It was the murder house. She was talking about how he was at the murder house is. I'm putting murder house for the last one. Where did they call it murder house? Yeah, I'm gonna do it this way. B, go for Kim, hospital. Where is the hospital at? Might be somewhere more towards center of town, which would make sense. Right? Usually that makes sense. Here. Oh, yeah, there you go. I was right. It's actually more on the left side of town, I guess. Right in the middle of this. Alright, I'm gonna skip over Rebecca because she's gone. Yeah, she's gone. It says local legend takes from Manhattan. Infamous, the person who made Diary of a Car Thief. She left. Yeah. So the last one's Aunt Williams for the power station. So I'm gonna do it in C. Aunt Williams in C. Power station. How will we get outside of town? Actually. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. So A, B is right next to each other, and C is right here. He was here, but then he went to the murders. A lot of houses near Kill Street. Yeah, it'd be very helpful for me to figure out mainly when the murder house is back. That's exactly what I need to figure out. Spree. We're at K-Fam. We're right here. That's what killer is! The killer's at K-Fam. I remember seeing him outside. Good point. Good call. Good car. He's right here. We saw him not long ago. So he's probably gonna go to A. He's right down the street. Oh shit.
I'm sure. Let's do this.
Okay, name first. Who do you think the target is?
See, I know. Well, okay, I'm just debating because Aunt Williams, I think, has the biggest. Like, I think if you're a logical person, he is a good best like person to go after, Aunt Williams. But we don't know what his motive is. He could have a vendetta against all these people because they're all on his board. So if we're going off the location, it only makes sense that it'd be Chuck. Because his repair station's right down the street. We saw him. I saw him in the near K-Fam. I saw him. Yeah, right here. Yeah, that's his. Yeah, that's Chuck's. And then Kim works at this hospital, and then the other guy, Ant, works at the power station. So he'd go all the way there, way up there, or just right there down the street. So I think it's Chuck. I think he's going to Chuck.
Chuck Brody.
And where will I find them?
The gas station. Yeah, this is the gas station.
The gas station.
Okay, I'm dialing. One moment.
Hello?
Chuck Brody! Listen, I know this sounds crazy, but we have reason to believe the Whistling Man is coming for you. You need to get yourself and everyone else out right now.
The Whistling Man? Who the hell are you? Who is this?
This is Forrest Nash. Listen, the Whistling Man's back. We found a list with your name on it, and...
Oh, God. It's today. The year I finally let myself forget.
Forget what?
He's a bully, wasn't he?
No, man. I gotta get out of here.
I think he ran off.
Well, fingers crossed that Chuck...
Jesus! It sounds like something blew up.
He's using bombs now?
Is
that the gas station?
Is Chuck?
Did he fucking blow up the gas station?
Hang on. We're getting a call.
Hello?
Chuck?
Chuck!
Did he get out there in time?
The whole goddamn gas
I saved him.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so. I got everyone to follow me out. Town's only ambulance was blown to hell, though. Yeah.
I got it. I
Damn
saved
it,
him.
that fireball threw me. I've got to get to the hospital.
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
feeling great.
janitor.
Forrest, man. I can't thank you enough.
Dude, I actually said something about him possibly
Yeah.
being Himmler.
I gotta go.
Wait, damn it. We lost him. What was that about today?
Oh, Forrest, the call board is lighting up. Get us into some music while I deal with this.
Here's some music while we regroup here on KFAM
He would be.
189.16. The Stream.
But he's going to the hospital, and she's already there.
Oh.
So that's going to be really bad.
Okay, that it go right down the street to the
Yeah.
hospital, and then right after that would be over to there.
Yeah, but that takes a little.
Oh shit, you know what? I'll keep doing this. Yeah, fuck that bitch. She ain't calling back.
Come on, Forrest, put some music on already.
Hope you enjoy this one as much as I do.
I know, right? What are you doing in there? I don't watch you. What are you doing? Are you just sitting there watching YouTube shorts? What are you doing? You're literally staring through the glass. And there's nothing on your desk. There is nothing on your desk. What do you do? I see a lamp and a little figurine. And it's like, hey, what are you... I know, this is like what I do at my job now. You just pretend this good stuff. What are you doing? I don't ring. I don't have time to waste. We have to save people safe. You have to leave? You have to go do something? Oh. Except I have no clue what I'm supposed to do. I have no clue what I'm looking for. What did she say? Okay. You just gotta do some meditation or something after the stressful last night. Nah, she's not even answering any calls, bro. She's just sitting there like literally like staring at the glass. So you're telling me that because we don't lock up, now we're exposed? Oh fuck. What am I doing? I looked at it before. Wait, I didn't want this door. The janitor has all these keys. I'm curious. Wait. Oh, I was over here. So what is that hanging here too? Bro, just me, or could that be blood? At the same time, you could always argue that when it rains out, that could drop. It could be just drippage off of this metal and could just be rust. So I have no clue if this is blood or rust. I'm not gonna. Well, rust is red CG. It's reddish brown. But yeah, I gotta lie. The way it's splatted though, it kind of does look like. That does look like blood. This is weird. I only noticed when I went through here. Like when I went to this room, I only noticed because it was like. Wait, is that camera?
No, that's like over here.
That's a fucking camera for some reason. Wait, you said it's saving.
The key? Was this always here?
How do you fucking
brought everything upstairs?
Bro, he fucking basement storage. He literally fucking took this whole thing down and didn't see that key. Are you joking me? This guy's definitely a killer. There's absolutely It's obviously proof that he's the killer, actually, because the first guy because the evidence that we used or whatever, like the stuff that was on here, it saved a guy already. So this guy is 100% the killer. Like it's not even like we think it is. It's like we know it is. True.
I mean, he's
Nah, it totally is. No, it's totally fucking Clive. You're capping, bro. And Clive just coincidentally isn't working tonight. She had just some bullshit excuse. No. Nah, it was Clive. For sure, for sure. Creepy ass janitor. I'm looking here for a moment. He's not gonna come back. He's out killing. For a bit. Uh, I mean, I'm gonna say for at least like another like half hour minimum. Those guys flies. Oh, those are. I think those
Yes,
base.
they are.
Can't tell if they're
They
like
are dead.
caps or they flies. Very polygony. That's some like Minecraft flies. I don't know why I always expect some secret hidden area back. Wait, it's here, isn't it?
What? Is there another place?
I got the keys for it.
This is.
Hey, Forrest!
Peggy, give me some warning before yelling down the
Fucking
intercom.
Sorry. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
really?
Okay, look around. He has a map.
Did buzz the intercom once? What?
You find something.
Interesting. Okay, I didn't just catch the last word. I heard find something. I just didn't hear. Interesting. Ooh.
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play.
George Barrow, 1968. That's when this all began for me. Follow the maps, find the tapes. I'll be waiting.
Wait, George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking. Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really
No.
been the whistling man for
Thank
that
you.
long?
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes.
There was a whistling man back in the 1950s, from what I understand, and he says it all started with George, and she's saying that he supposedly drowned, like in 1968, and he said it started back in 1968. So he's been the new whistling man for a while.
Guess that's what this map is about.
I think we need to see what else is hidden down here. Be careful, Forrest. Keep looking. Buzz the intercom when you found something.
It's right there. I can see where I need to go. That's it, right there. Fine. Can't go in there. That's a buzzer. I think that's a buzzer.
Do you think you found everything, Forrest?
I think there's gotta be more down here. I need to find all the tapes.
You think so? How much did Clive hide down there? Well, if there are more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
All right then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Holy crap. Oh, Jesus Christ. Such a scaredy cat. Okay, now I can go in here? Oh, yeah, this is like storage room. So the first tape is right here.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death...
Tichi, you hear this? Oh, okay. I found another tape. 7 a.m. 5 hours, so they died about 2 a.m. They're all not able to open. This guy's too stupid to know how to open these things. Oh no, these are locked though too. My bad. This looks helpful. Yeah.
It's like a code. What's this
Alarm test. Warning, this will set off false security measures. Alarm test deactivation code, entry code, maintenance call code. The Starling security for that system for the features. This is the bug of which those. No. I'm gonna put this down here. There's too much shit. Oh. Wait a second. He has the security systems for a bunch of people. Because he installs this stuff as another job. He has roller rickies, Christine's gas repair, which he already blew up, Gabriel's hospital, KFAM radio station because he works here, Woodside Apartments. That's another area. Not installed. Unable to install. Required to pause. New installation date 17th September. Okay, so Woodside Apartments are safe. Christine's gas repair is already destroyed. So the only ones that this would be helpful for is maybe Gabriel's hospital, roller rickies, and KFAM.
At least they're not gonna destroy it.
Maybe saving it for last. He has all the stuff in here. Got the big bag.
Wait, is he the killer?
Yes, he's the killer.
The whistling man?
Yes. Clive is the whistling man. That was not fucking there. Oh. I feel stupid. I dropped that. Okay. It played the spooky music. I saw that. I thought motherfucker was in here with me.
You're probably getting killed.
What if I have to avoid him? I have to play his little game, fucking jigsaw. This.
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping. Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping.
4 a.m. a call was received from a jogger reporting that a body, Miss Sandra Sharp, reporting the body had been found washed up at the reservoir. Investigating the scene of George Hall, to the coroner's office at the boy's point. This second. This was September 3rd, 1968. This is the anniversary. Was that one guy? Was that one guy at the gas station involved in this? He seemed worried. He's like, "Oh, I knew this day would come." Is the killer trying to exact some revenge?
This looks useful.
Sheriff J. Matthews. Didn't the sheriff die? He killed the sheriff at the beginning of the game. Oh.
Wait, what did it say though?
This? This one's... Wait, what do you mean? Oh, this? I've already read this. It's
What is that body you find? I think it's a girl thinking about being a kid.
it's a report.
Like that, like George Barrow contacted people from the office and the boys' parents, saying only that someone seems to be
Yeah, and this was on the 3rd, 1968, and it's September 3rd in this, and it's 1987. So it's a 19-year anniversary. It's been 19 years exactly. Clive, this guy that died, I thought he was maybe his first victim, but I'm starting to think maybe he was a friend of his, and maybe something like maybe they get murdered. I don't know. Maybe something either killed this guy first. This is either his first kill, or someone he actually cared about that died because of other people's like pranks or misactions or something. Maybe they were doing. This is my idea. Maybe the Whistling Man was a thing in the 50s. Maybe they did a cruel prank that scared the shit out of him and then resulted in his death. And this was his friend. And then he's absolutely fed up with this shit. So he's becoming the Whistling Man and torturing them. But for real. And actually killing them. That's my guess. Looking for those. Right here.
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation. However, a high amount of cortisol was found, indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death.
People were told that he was drunk and he drowned. But he was scared.
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation.
Yeah.
However,
so that fits my theory.
A high amount of cortisol was found,
They're a severe prank and ended up
indicating
getting killed.
elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death.
Maybe he just started running for it because it seems it was a super convincing prank, and then he just kept running, and then he doesn't know how to swim, and maybe he fell into like a pool or something. I don't know. It is. She just said that. Yeah. No, they didn't give him cortisol. He got cortisol because he was stressed out. He was scared. No. You want me to play it again? It's just saying they're saying.
Preliminary toxicology results shows no
It's what happens when you're really stressed out or fearful.
However, a high amount of cortisol was found, indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death.
Did you hear that? There's something that bumped in there. Look, one fly that's alive. Yeah, I say literally right here. Wait, that's a different one. It's one with the fan. Yeah, it is. I know, it is looking behind me. Yeah, there's like I said, yeah. I know, I'm looking for a picture that's nice.
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm.
Post-mortem?
It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
They're trying to move the body?
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
So was either it was either Clive's first victim, George, or like I said, it's someone he cared about, and then the other people like some of the people he's been killing were involved in it, or related to the people involved in it, because it's a small town. Like for example, Jimmy. Jimmy obviously wouldn't be involved in it because he's just a fucking frat boy or whatever. He's probably in his 20s at the most. So he obviously wasn't even alive in 68. Oh. It's one of the exact same, but with newspapers. Bro did say he would be waiting. You know, I'm just not remembering that. He did say he would be waiting, so. On the next one. So wait, what's this one? I was looking at all that over there. Sit this down right here.
Now this has to be important.
I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia. George Ball. I'm at desk. November 2nd, 68. Approximately 9 p.m. Oh shit, that's weird. The disease is a Caucasian male, age 18. The cause of death was established to be drowning, shown by the signs of asphyxiation. Abrasions were found in knuckles, likely from getting into a fit in fights in the past. Actually, no restricted disease being aggressive. No injuries were observed. Hey, what? Additionally, the preliminary toxic report indicates the deceased had a high level of alcohol in their blood. What? Wait. And it is of the coroner's opinion that the deceased went swimming while intoxicated, resulting in a drowning. The coroner is fucking corrupt. The coroner is almost like covering this. It says this. Who did this report? Examiner, Virginia. And then the note say, I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia. So is Virginia real close? Wait a second. Virginia might be close. Nah, this is creepy. You know this is on my birthday, September 3rd? Look where it takes place. Town of Gallows Creek, Iowa. What the fuck? Iowa's where I grew up. The fuck? That's such a weird. Oh, okay. Abrasions were found the knuckles likely. So he's saying that so they're even saying admitting that the abrasions found the knuckles, which means they got into a conflict, but they're just brushing it off. They're brushing it off as a history of violence, being aggressive, but yeah. And then they're saying no other injuries observed, which is a lie. No other injuries observed, which is a lie because the arm was fucked up, probably from car door. Even the other girl said. And then additionally, the preliminary toxic report says that they have high alcohol in their blood, which is wrong. They didn't have high alcohol. It was cortisol. And then, so they're lying. They're saying they went swimming while intoxicated, resulting in drowning, but they didn't. And it says Virginia Sullivan. And then it says, I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia. Virginia is the one that did this, was the examiner. So I'm thinking maybe this was Clive's first victim. Maybe. And then Clive. Maybe this is Clive's first victim, and Virginia was close to Clive. So Virginia felt inclined to protect him. You don't think so? I can't tell if this guy is his first victim or if he's trying to avenge him. I can't tell. What do you think? And I'll put this back. This is honestly not as important as that. Which one should I keep? You know what? I'm gonna put both these down, and I'm gonna when I go back, I'm gonna grab the one with the security codes because that seems the most helpful. Everything about it. I can remember all this. Take this, and now let's listen. I'm curious what this tape says.
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water, where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
Dr. Sullivan, we need to have a talk. Is that recording? Shut it off.
That male speaker kind of sounds like the same voice as Clive.
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water, where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
Dr. Sullivan, we need to have a talk. Is that recording? Shut it off.
Like I said, it didn't even sound like he was brutally murdered. It sounded like someone like it was like a cruel prank or something. And obviously, this last picture goes to back here, but there's no way it goes right here. Wow, that was tough. That was so difficult. Let me check all these. Oh, hey, let's go, Cage
A new
Tiger.
vinyl for my collection.
There's nothing else.
Is that it?
Yeah, no, there's just this right here. It's the last thing. That's that. Humpty Dumpty, story of love, tragedy, and betrayal. Huh. That's ironic that
Wait, starring Macy Carey as John and George Barrow.
also with Mary. Wait, Campbell. That sounds familiar. Campbell. I heard that name. Mary Campbell. Wait a second. We know that name. We knew. I'm trying to think of who that was, but we knew someone in this name, Murray. We did. I'm blanking on who it was. If it was one of the victims that we've had so far that we had to save or not save. I swear we've heard the name Mary Campbell. I have. That name rings a bell.
If you're listening to this, then I'm probably dead.
What the...
I'm a man who likes to stay informed. I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country. A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other. Each headline about a murder. Each murder, the death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago. And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek. Drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent, but I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst that I can. I don't know. Do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you, but that's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say than I should say, but my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out. So, hopefully I've said enough for you, listener, whoever the hell you are, to start putting the truth together.
What? So he's
What
not the
hell?
killer.
Peggy is not gonna believe this.
He's not the killer then. He must have been responsible for accidentally killing this person or must have been involved in it. And basically, you know what I'm saying? Going with or not really? Virginia knew him and his family, I guess. And he said his family pay a high price. So they cover it up. And then there's been a killer. Now, look, listen again and again, baby.
If you're listening to this, then I'm probably dead. I'm a man who likes to stay informed.
So he's kind of a creepy guy, though.
Subscriptions to newspapers all over the country.
But he can't say anything because he get in trouble.
Cropping up in those papers, one after the other. Each headline about a murder.
He might have died
Each murder,
on the last day.
death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago. And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek. Drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent. But I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst that I can. I don't know. Do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you. But that's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say. That I should say. But
More I could say, should say.
my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out. So, hopefully I've said enough for you,
His
listener,
employer say
wherever the hell you
this.
are, to start putting the truth together.
His employer. His employer didn't want the truth getting. Okay. Huh. I'm trying. No, he's not. Okay, so dude was definitely a little loose-goose in the head, though. Like, he clearly wasn't, like, super sane. This is super helpful, though. I think I need to bring this with. Let me put this down. Actually. I might need this. Maisie Cartwright, George Barrow, Eric Campbell. I'm putting this down here because I feel like these have actual information I can memorize. Maisie and Marie. I only remember MC for both of them. Maisie Cartwright and Mary Campbell. There's two MCs, along with George Barrow.
Cartwright.
Yeah, and then one's named Marie and one's named Maisie. So I remember MC. There's two MCs. Their things aren't like ironic. They're the same initials. So
I don't know if we'll need to remember.
Maybe. I don't know why it'd be a piece of. I don't know why it would be there then.
It's just George Barrow's name. That's all.
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know. Found another tape that talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
I found a written autopsy report.
What does it say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after getting drunk. Said he liked to fight, too.
But that contradicts the tape.
I know. And I think I know why. There's a note with the report that says, "I'm sorry I made you do this
That was
Virginia.
Clive.
If it was on the autopsy report, then Virginia must be our coroner. Wait, the caller from earlier, when we had to call the takeout restaurants, wasn't her name Virginia?
Oh.
If only she had made it. Then we might have learned more about what's going on.
It's okay. We did what we could. The takeout idea was a long shot as it was.
Fuck.
I found a tape that
Fuck. Virginia? Oh no. The person that was doing the autopsy report, Virginia, was the one that was next to the frat house, which I didn't
introduces a new
save.
detail to the
Oh,
story.
damn it. She
Post-mortem
actually
injury.
mattered.
Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm
I feel like a lot of
radio producer,
the people
not
that
a
are
coroner.
killed.
The written report I found doesn't mention it at all.
How did his arm get trapped in a car door after he died?
Unless he got it when the police collected his body, I guess someone else must have moved him after he was dead to where he was eventually found.
But the report, what is going on here?
I found a police report. Mentions a friend from earlier, Sandra Sharp.
Sandra. The jazz runner?
That's right. She found George's body washed up at the reservoir.
The reservoir?
Yeah? What's strange about that?
George got cuts from running through foliage, right? But there's no forest around there. Also, how did it wash up at the reservoir?
What do you mean?
Reservoirs don't have tides.
But that's what the police report said.
It's not possible, though. I did a school project on reservoirs and got an A. But, yeah, not important right now. The important thing is that it doesn't make sense.
What are you suggesting then? That the body was originally found somewhere other than what the report suggests? That the sheriff tried to cover it up, but accidentally let something slip?
Something like that. I think.
Well, Sheriff Matthews wrote the report. If he hadn't been eviscerated, we could have asked him.
True. But Sandra is still alive. Once we're done down here, we should give her a call.
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit, where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
So she agrees with us.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded Virginia stop recording. I think it was Clive.
This is starting to make sense now.
Sound like Clive.
This is a conspiracy to cover up what happened to George.
I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the Whistling Man already got it?
Yep.
Possibly.
Fuck, we did see him around KFM.
We've had a lot of callers tonight, but
Yeah, and there was looking like blood right. Oh shit! Was he killed right there?
maybe not every victim made it to the...
Was that the fucking first person that died at the very beginning of the game? It was Clive. We played as Clive at the beginning. Oh, it's starting to make sense.
So he already died a bit ago.
He's died a bit ago.
You know? We don't know how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
I know, but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to
Save
kill
them.
them. He was tracking them down to save them. Ugh, why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
Yeah.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people. Do you think you found everything?
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident, and they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step.